Hello friends, welcome back to the final session of my financial predictions. You have nvda right here. We'll cover the euro chart as well very soon. Today is the 27th of February. We have a massive crash, massive ongoing crash on many markets. Nvidia basically goes back to square one. Basically almost literally go back to the starting position of the month. So I don't know what to say, guys. I told you many months ago, I told you that Trump being in the presidency was basically bad news for the markets, for all markets in general, okay? It's not something that I made up. It's not something that I just say because I want to. I don't even have anything against Trump other than the fact that he's been very annoying in the news. I'm kind of tired of seeing constantly news about him and his very crazy artificial intelligence generated videos. But other than that, I really don't even have an opinion on the guy. But I told you guys, the fact that we have a Republican in the presidency means always bad news for the markets. Okay, you'll have to go back watch my videos. It was one of the very first videos that I made in the last year. So go back and watch it. It's about Trump. It's about the recession. Basically, there are historic precedents to affirm that Republican presidents are very likely to cause or suffer recessions, way more likely than Democrat presidents. So it's a very nice, some sort of indicator to actually tell us where the economy is going to go whenever we have these presidents, okay? Again, this is nothing against Trump. These are just the facts, okay? It was a chart made by Bloomberg, so it's not something that I made up. Anyways, I told you very volatile days across the entire week. It was basically the most volatile week by far. Almost every single day has been volatile. You see the 24 collapse. Again, another hard crash by the 25. 26 was basically a day in range. But unlike other ranges previously in the month, we see this one is way more active than usual. So it at least offers some opportunities for both longing and shorts. And today we see just a massive non-stop crash. Okay, complete correction. One of the biggest so far. I mean, it's the biggest in the month by far, but it's one of the biggest, possibly only dwarfed by the one that we suffer on the 27th of January, which I also predicted. So the markets are in extreme pain right now. I'll show you even some cryptocurrency charts. So yeah, guys, I don't know what to say. Okay, you guys know my predictions are very accurate, and I told you always be very careful of the last days of February. And like I just told you, many months ago, I made a video telling you that Trump means recession. Okay, Trump means economic hardship. Okay, all the things he's doing with the tariffs, it's nonsense. Okay, he's tariffing the entire world for no reason at all. Okay, so again, I have nothing against the guy, nothing against the people who voted for that, but what did you expect when you have a guy basically threatening to tariff the entire world? Do you expect some golden age to happen? I mean, you need to be realistic with that. It's going to happen maybe after the guy is in presidency, because it's very likely to see a recession. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen or it's already happening, okay? I'm not saying that. We're possibly seeing some kind of flash crash. It's going to recover eventually. I still have to do the prediction on when to actually we can see a recession, but I think it's going to be very likely in this presidency. Now, I think it's not going to be apocalyptical. I mean, obviously people will lose money, but if you act intelligently, you'll actually be able to profit. Okay, just like I profit, and many of my followers profited from my short signals in cryptocurrency. And I also on this channel my signals here. It's just that for some reason crypto is way more popular than traditional finance. So anyways, everything was predicted. Now the 28 for nvda at least shows it could be slightly uptrends, but I really doubt that. I told you many days ago in my last videos that the last days of the month really are the hardest. Okay, it's going to be very hard to actually see some kind of powerful impulse on the last days. So basically we can close this month possibly tomorrow with a range, something like that, maybe a relaxed day. And after that, it's just going to, I'll have to see what March can bring for nvda, because at least for Bitcoin, I was seeing that it was going to be possibly not a good month as well. I'm not saying it's going to be as bad as February, but it's possibly going to be not that good. So considering that, we'll finish this nvda chart again, just like I told you many times ago. If you want me to cover some specific stock or forex pair or whatever that you want me to cover, write down in the comments, okay? You have until Monday. So that's where I finish. I'll make the new predictions for March. Okay, so this is how we end nvda. Again, tomorrow I'm basically expecting maybe a range day or a correction, maybe not that bad as this one, but the markets are bleeding. I mean, really bleeding. February has been such a bad month overall for many people. Okay, I do not really include myself, because even though my cryptos are bleeding because of the natural price drops, I have made a lot of money shorting those cryptos. Okay, so let's go to the euro chart before we go to the crypto charts. So right here, the euro, okay, massive crash as well. You'll see that the euro had at least green signals for the 27, 28. There was still also very corrective signals for the 27. Okay, remember in my last video and in my Twitter publications, in my X posts, I told you that the euro was downtrending on the 26, but it was basically in a range when I posted the update. After that, it kind of downtrends again. But this really does not qualify as the massive correction that I was expecting, okay? Remember, these boxes represent massive corrections. So right here, we're talking about less than 30%. Okay, so that was not the massive correction that I was expecting. Now, on the 27 right here, you can see that so far, almost 1%. This is a massive correction. So unfortunately for the euro, it also dips yesterday. I thought it could finish more in range. It was actually looking like it could, but tomorrow, complete collapse on the euro. Again, the markets, the entire economy, the world economy is bleeding. Trump is bringing massive uncertainty to the markets, not just the US markets, all global markets. And I do have my own theories why that is happening. It's some very deep stuff, very crazy subjects that I really don't like to talk about on this channel, because this is only financial. I'm talking way more deep stuff. But yeah, guys, I mean, what did you expect? You have the guy threatening to put the world on fire because for no reason at all. And he's just doing dumb memes on his artificial images and artificial intelligence videos. I mean, that crap. Man, what did you expect? I mean, did you really expect green markets for this time around? I mean, many people were absolutely delusional, thinking that Trump was going to skyrocket Bitcoin to 200K and all the markets were going green. I mean, come on. Touch grass, guys. So let's go to the crypto charts. Just finally. Okay, so the crypto charts, I'll only touch Bitcoin because this is only the traditional finance channel, but I want to show you the crypto charts because I gave massive short signals around the 25, 26, and I also told my people that around the 20, basically corrections. I told my people this month was going to be a red month, so basically you could have shorted the entire month from the beginning, from the very first day to the current one, and you'll be in massive profits. Okay, so you can see right here, correction after correction after correction. Many of my signals, for example, one of the last that I gave around the 23 of February, I told my people to short crypto. I was going to do that. I told them I was going to brutally short cryptocurrencies. Look at this. Okay, we're talking about almost 80% now. So it was 50%, around 50% a couple days ago. Now it's 80%. Complete collapse, bleeding markets all across. So yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. All of this could have been avoided if you have listened to me. I know many people, many even of you, are actually losing a lot of money. I don't blame you. The markets are very red. So unless you have forbidden knowledge like me to short these markets, to short all of these nvda, forex, all of the cryptocurrencies, whatever you name it, you will be in massive profits like I am. So yeah, I really hope you follow me. Again, submit your requests for the financial predictions for March in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, all of that. Take care.